Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome. We're going to try to get in here and get the first hour of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. See what it's like, see if we are into this. I am playing on controller for right now. Pretty excited to see what this has for us.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Definitely it's better.
We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Just saunter around as you please. No hurry. It's not like there's a war going on or a battle. Let's take it a second. Hey,
Broadway! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Position! Take cover!
Yeah, we're just going to stand around, casual as you please, instead of taking action.
Make it count.
I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, that's not me.
Broadway! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Not sure how to.
Shoot him!
Okay. Alright, how do I reload? Yeah, that didn't do anything. Alright. Reload. Okay. Alright. Okay. Reload.
Die, you swine!
Okay. Can we...
Got him!
Alright. Reload.
Die, you swine!
Let's get this going. Alright, so... Not reloading. Yes, okay. I'm not doing the whole thing. I'm just gonna do it.
Get ready!
Oop, I missed.
Conway, move downstairs! We can handle handle it here. Got him.
All right.
Archers, come here. Godwin, get over here with that crossbow and join the line. What are they waiting for? Pull fire up to them. Fire!
Did I just shoot the gate?
Bastards! Quick!
I don't feel like I'm doing anything.
Let's hope this slows them down. This one, stop them! Die! Draw your sword and follow me! Oliver, that was close.
Alright. Sword. Oh. Get out of there. Did I draw my sword? Nope. Alright. I'm following. I'm just hoping that the whole battle knock down the ladder, okay?
Knock it down!
I don't know how to lock down the ladder. Alright.
I'll hack you to ribbons!
There we go. Hey, we got one kill in, and we knocked down the ladder. Oh, we got a couple of kills in with the crossbow. Whoops. Oh.
Fuck. I've been hit.
I don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Not sure how we're liking. We obviously this is in the future, but where are we? What happened to us? Several weeks earlier,
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Harry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Aldens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss
We have no
nothing.
trouble hearing everyone else but Hans, and we have to look at Hans directly to hear him.
Sir,
Riders.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Welcoming committee?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well, I...
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
No,
So it would appear we are enemies.
it would appear. All right.
We're
Now-
not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
All right, so persuasion, 1 of 2. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you'll react, but beware. Persuasion requires the other party to believe you. So we got speech, charisma, might, dread, domination, and coercion. You say anything to get your way. All right. Sounds very familiar to me. All right. So persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless. Just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. Okay. All right. Let's see. As envoys, we're offering an alliance. We really look like, as soldiers, we can help you with the bandits. Use correctly. All right. So who are they and who are us? As envoys, we're offering an alliance.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't
That was
provoke
the-
me, boy.
that was the
You'll
wrong one.
pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanish of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Oops. Oops. Oh, that was awful.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Or that big patrol could be the bandits. Why are we just taking their word on it?
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
Alright, find out from Sir Hans what the plan is. Alright. Wait, hold on. Where's my dog? He's just barking. Hey.
Henry! Call that dog to heel!
Yeah, alright.
Mutt!
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Alright, we'll talk to Oates. Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
Let's see. Alright. Maybe we can make peace.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce at least, an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumins is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
Yep. Alright, do you know these parts?
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanusha's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
Alright, so we'll just check on his idea if we're going to succeed or not.
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
Famous last words. Hey, I do need to talk to you, though. You got any food?
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Alright. So, before we need this. Okay, we'll.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Alright, well, we need to win this. Alright, if you're interested in gambling, blah blah blah, course of the game, you'll start the game by rolling 6 dice, selecting that. Scoring dice. You want to keep. Put them to the side and gain points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll the rest again. Alright, so we know that. And we know about the straights. And then we know the 3 of a kind. Okay. All right.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Okay, so we got 2, 2, 2, and then we got a 5 and 2 6s. I don't think you need 3 of a kind. And I'm gonna stay safe this time. He's got a loaded die.
No, that's as far as I go.
Alright, so 1, 2, 5. Nothing in those. We'll keep the 5. We'll keep the 1 and the 5. And we'll have to reroll.
What can you do?
God dang it. We're not gonna win. He won.
Wonderful. Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
Yeah, we got to.
All right, let's carry on.
Screwed here.
Now I'll show you.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
Alright, hold on one sec. Okay, so we gotta score this guy. I'm gonna reroll the rest.
What's taking you so long? There's nothing to it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh darn it. Look at that. Almost a straight.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Can't, man.
Here. Aye, that'll
We're
do.
about to get trounced again.
Damn it!
Alright, that's good. That's good. We needed that. Oh, 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 oh.
God damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Alright.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ah! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break a broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Leave me alone. I know you only too well.
Where's
It's
my
all
dog?
one little game. One little game. And then you go and take my last groschen.
There we go. Alright, dog. Oh, I see.
Here you go. Take it.
This is boring. Why don't we carry on to the foothill of
Did I
Trost?
feed him?
They must have a tavern there.
There we go.
A fellow could have a game there.
Give
Looks like
over,
a piece of
Tankard.
poop.
There'll be time enough for the tavern after
Let's
we
talk to
deliver
this
the
guy
letter.
real quick. Check, see if he's worried about tomorrow.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
Yeah. They could fall out, though.
I'm not so sure about that. Even the best of folks can fall out. One small wrong word robs them up the wrong way. And next thing you know, the claws are out.
Aye, I suppose. Still, though, I reckon it'll be fine.
Alright, just check on his status here real quick.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
Alright. So he takes care of the horses.
And you take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
Alright. Hold on a sec. Alright, so he's cooking. Who are you?
Henry!
Yeah,
Better not keep Sir Hans.
that's true. Alright, so,
Henry,
yep.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
Alright, first of all, it wasn't that I was trying to provoke him. I was offering assistance to help find the bandits. Warhorse duped me into believing that I was being helpful and totally turned the tide on that and went way off kilter on there. That wasn't me. That was not knowing where he was going to go with that. If I know he was going to be rude about it like that, and I got carried away. But that was Warhorse did that.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were?
You better keep your nose out of it next time.
Alright, so we'll apologize.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Bergolf. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Alright. So... It should be pretty similar to how it worked before. So here's our training sword. So, yeah. And then, before putting on a helmet, you need to equip padded protection in the coif slot. Okay, you're right. Alright. And then now we have a helmet. Okay, and looks like we are good. Okay. Oh, wrong one. X.
Anchored.
Nope. B to jump. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Flowers. We pick flowers around here. And we do it quite a bit. Alright, hold on. More flowers. A clean practice area is a safe practice area. Hold on. Okay, no. Alright. You ready? Alright, ready to start?
So, should we start?
Ready?
Not really. Alright, here we go.
Let's start.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Alright, so right trigger to perform the attack, and then R moves the point of attack.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Okay, now you want to chain attacks by pressing the attack button again while your first attack is in progress. Chaining attacks is faster and more efficient. Okay? I'm hitting the button and he's just slow.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly.
You can cover yourself
On
by
guard.
holding LT, left trigger.
Wrong! Mother, for Christ's sake!
I am holding L, the left trigger. Maintaining your cover costs you
Good.
strength. Alright. Just can't move around, I guess.
Good!
Okay.
Good! Nice! That's the way!
Oh, that's enough.
Oh, he stuck
No one's
that
ever won a
last one.
duel just by blocking.
I was
You've
just
got to make
still
an
holding
opening
onto
to
it.
strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
Alright, you can
You've
form
become a
perfect
real
block by
swordsman.
pressing
Start your
LT
attack then.
during the opponent's attack.
You're doing great, Henry.
Yeah.
Pretty good!
Alright.
Nice! But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't
Well,
I?
you can try.
Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready! You have to follow up with a
I
strike.
did. It didn't move.
Sweet! After covering, you have to strike straight away. Why didn't you strike
I
afterwards?
did. It's not registering.
Nice. You have to block first.
I know. Come on.
After covering, you
I
have
sure
to strike
did.
straight away.
I did.
Well,
I hit it 3 times
you're not
that
as
time
good as Captain
to get
Bernard.
it to give one
That
one
wasn't
shot.
bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But
So
what if I
riposte
want
to
to attack in
riposte to
such a way
riposte.
that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
All right. You can change the attack zones using R. Yes, we know this. Oh, R. All right. Understood.
Nice work, Henry.
Henry. I thought
Nice,
you wanted to
Henry.
teach Sir
Well-
Han something.
That's not what you meant to do, is it? All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Fine. Wait. What am I looking at? Oh, just to look. Okay. Suits
All right.
me.
100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Always do. Always do.
Off to a good start.
All right. Get our stamina back. Oh. Oh, nice. I hit block twice. I'm tired. Oh, shoot.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Yeah, I'm tired. And he won't come back.
Now that's what I call foreplay.
And another.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Nice technique.
God dang it. It won't.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
My stamina sucks.
Oh, you haven't got a hope. Now we're even.
Oh. God dang it.
And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later.
You
Now
take
it's
it now.
time to eat.
I suck.
Oh, that sword player's given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
Did we learn anything at least?
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
Not at all. I actually won that.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Let's see, had to drag you apart. You could have carried on with us till morning. I cleared things up with the husband. Tell you the truth, I need this.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with us until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
It seems I'll have to give you some lessons in the art of drinking.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Her name is
Teresa.
Teresa.
She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good?
Real
Get
gentlemen
me?
don't speak like that. Watch, this is going to be the wrong one.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Exactly.
Don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Let's see. Mutt caught a scent. I was with you the whole time. I was looking for some shelter. I needed a bit of peace. All right, so. I'm going to...
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
And that sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Because you just did.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Alright, so I believe
that really
Henry does
shrivels
not
the old
swim
ballsack.
very well, if at all.
What's the matter? Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Alright, and by pressing...
Follow me.
Okay.
Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
Alright, I'm following you, man.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way.
Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Throw a stone to distract the girl's attention. Press RB to throw next to the girl. That didn't work.
What was that sound? What is this racket here? What was that?
Let's go.
I was guessing which direction. It wasn't very clear.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Na poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vydětil jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja domine. Ona je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to...
That's not good.
don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey!
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
There's no way you're gonna leave a woman to
Catch
be
them!
attacked like that.
Enough,
Period.
I said!
What the fuck? It's mine!
Smack him. Smack him. There you go. Run.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! Cut them up on the other side! Oh, these horses, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Or just being a stand-up kind of guy.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Ah, fuck!
He
We've
gets
got to
shot
flee.
at the beginning of each
Can you
game.
walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods.
All right,
find
so
Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is Trusky?
that is our first hour. We're shot.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that?
But I think
Call out
Whoa.
as soon as you see them.
we're looking for a good spot.
And then
where we
kill
can
them.
stop. I
No
think we can
fucking
stop.
around.